Sports.
He said,
Such a gift. Like, I mean, look at you. Tailbag, you're running over people there. What is that going to translate to, Reba? What is that going to translate to? I define. Yeah. This guy. Yes. Because that's the next step for you. You know, like, you took such a leap last year. You practiced, and translated. You became one of the best players for me. It's the next step. Yeah, that's right. Watch it. Watch it. I never practiced it. Yeah, see it practice. Yeah, I see it step. It's just physicality. That's the next step for it. You still got another level you can get to, but it's like all the little boring stuff. Yeah, kind of you with it, you know, is, in my opinion, is the greatest athlete in American history. The level of sustained greatness in a sport where you have to play offense and defense to sustain that greatness for the longest period of time. What's the fact that he is doing it now? He's just very, very nice.
Yeah, yes, man. I dream about that. I'm swinging yard. Or like, the player lounge. This where the players be at. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta use the restroom. The lights here, bro. Yeah, I'm kind of yes, man.
Bro, I seen this shit this morning. My first thought was if this video gets in the wrong hands, they gonna fuck around and bring Jim Crow laws back. God damn. Alright, hold on. We about to run it back. Bro, I seen this shit this morning. My first thought was if this video gets in the wrong hands, they gonna fuck around and bring Jim Crow laws back. Damn. Hold on, we about to run it back because I got like a million questions. First and foremost, who the hell sanctioned this event? Secondly, I know those is yarmulkes. So how they keep them on their head? Y'all seen that Disney movie with the McAfees? In the movie, they won, but unfortunately, this real life. This the moment that bro decided he was gonna be a lacrosse player. Little Connor's not even close. I know his parents pissed. To a Jewish school just to be baptized. The dunk was clean, but the real dog here at that yarmulke. Bro just got banged.
Buddy, Steph Curry, Steph, Buddy Hill. I want you guys to meet each other. Say hello.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Kelly. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. They're bringing heat. Makes the grab. It's Kelly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Already find a hole in that secondary. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. From the gun. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special team, everybody feeds off their great energy.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Waddle. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Jordan. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Buying some time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. And they get him down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy.
Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Keeps it. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the...
Hit the afterburners, kid. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw. Might be looking to run. He'll fire to his right. And it's caught inside the 15. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. The aerial assault continues. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and you keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good, the offense starting in terrible field position.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
After the misfire now on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 15, he's loose. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Time to take a shot. He's got it down the left side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown Tigers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Dances away from the heat. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Quarterback will audible. They're throwing for it on 4th down. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He's going to pass. Going up top. And he's got it inside the 35. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Waddle. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Stopped after making the catch.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Fast motion from the offense. Got it, looking for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Using his feet to buy time. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Jordan. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kelly. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Waddle. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, LSU. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Texas, 21.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Kelly. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. To the air, it's Jordan. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab on the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
It's a really nice looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas! Getting set for the point after. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Waddle. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to the ground game on the left. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight, it's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A shot toward the end zone, and that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Oh, it's a big blown opportunity by the defense to just kill that drive right there. He had a chance to make that interception in the end zone, but he couldn't come up with it.
Unleashes one deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Fires to the right. He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Longhorns trying to cash it in on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Jordan. They're trying to get to it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Got room at the 35. And he's running in the open. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the first down, and then stopping that clock.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. On the move, he fires. Makes the catch. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Daniels. He gets it in. Touchdown, LSU!
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
This is supposed to be the easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Kelly. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time, and get in a position to win.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Working that left side now. At the 35, he's got room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback checking off. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Texas.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Looking to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Texas! They jump on top here in OT. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires downfield. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after